I was up a little early this morning and decided that I wanted to try this project here, Build Your Own Robotic Hand. It's in Kathy Cesari's book, Robotics. Fun little thing. And my first round with this project, and this is the first time I've seen it, there is an Instructable based on this idea too. My first round was this one here, where I took some straws and cut them up and taped them to a hand that I had cut from a tracing of my hand. There's a little bit of pen on my hand still. And I took some straws and cut them up and used some strong, real strong thread. I think it said it was surgical thread. And so I took the thread, I put it through the segments of the straws, taped the straws down, and then got it to go. And when I did this first one, I realized that it wasn't quite, the finger didn't return quite well enough. So then this one here, I did the same thing, but I put a paper backing behind it, and the finger's definitely more flexible and definitely happier. And then I went on to this one here where I took that technique that I did in the middle one and made it so that each finger moves. I decided not to make the whole hand in this technique because I had pretty much figured out that that wasn't going to be the right way. I also, in this one, figured out that, yeah, this probably was about the right way, but I made a few mistakes. I wasn't crazy about the staples and stuff like that. And I figured out some different techniques on taping. These are also taped onto the tables so that they're kind of one-handed operation. And then this one is kind of interesting. The thumb doesn't quite return the way I wish it would. And but yeah, this is definitely a fun thing. I think if I had a little bit more information on the anatomy of hands, I think it'd be fun. Maybe having kids trace their own hand like I did, but then also putting in the anatomy, putting in the bone structure, putting in the ligaments and the muscles and the veins and that kind of thing. So like actually like making it so that it kind of has a little bit more information to it. And then you're getting into a moving hand and you know, it sort of gets you into the beginnings of some robot actuators. But this was definitely a fun thing. Materials cost, this was one file folder, and I've still got another segment left. One sheet of paper, and I think I'm into about 3 of these little coffee stirrer straws. And this one here, this long, thicker straw, this was sort of a long one, maybe 11-inch long straw, and I've got a little bit of leftover of that. So very inexpensive project that gets you into some really neat ideas. And there's a little bit more information on it in this book by Kathy Cesari, and so I would definitely encourage you to check it out.